guess what? It's me, Mariam from Al Mahmood School. I hope you all are pretty excited to learn about Let Us Build a Healthy Family Environment. Most of our lives are spent with our family members. We learn our health habits and eating habits also from our family. Most of our leisure time is also spent with the members of the family. Therefore, the family has a great impact on our health. In this lesson, we will learn about the promotion of family health and the features of a healthy family environment. Now guys, I am going to ask a question from you. What is health promotion? Health promotion is the process of enabling people to improve their health by gaining control over factors affecting health. Alright guys. Now, what are vital or needed for a healthy family environment? Physical environment, mental environment, and social environment. Alright guys, let's see physical environment. What are the features should exist in a good physical environment? Guys, fresh air and what? Clean water or healthy food, sanitary facilities, clean environment and what? Sufficient space, tranquility and what? Being free of the danger of accidents. Alright guys. Now let's see fresh air. To get fresh air, we should grow trees in the compound and avoid burning polythene and plastics. Avoid smoking. Alright guys, clean water. We should drink boiled and cooled water. We should avoid washing and bathing in water bodies. Avoid adding agrochemicals to the water bodies. Now let's see healthy food. Amount of sugar, salt and oil should be avoided as far as possible. Fruits, greens and vegetables should be included in our daily meal. We should be taken to prepare food rich in protein and minerals. Now we are going to see sanitary facilities. The environment can be kept clean by having a good drainage systems and by proper sanitary facilities and good garbage disposal system. Alright guys. Let's see clean environment. Breeding sites of dengue mosquitoes can be minimized by cleaning the house and the compound at least once a week and destroying sites of water collection. We can also prevent the propagation of rats and destroy places where reptiles could live in. Now guys, a tidy environment will minimize accidents. A pleasant environment will bring mental satisfaction. Sufficient space. There should be a sufficient number of bedrooms and other necessary facilities required for the size of the family. This will help to get fresh air and create a pleasant environment, isn't it guys? Now let's see tranquility. It is always good to maintain a tranquil environment at home, or like free of unnecessary noise, or such as when listening to the radio and watching television. We should maintain the volume of sound at a suitable level. So guys, we must always mind that not to disturb the neighbors, isn't it guys? Now let's see being free of the danger of accidents. To minimize such accidents, we must maintain electric wires and plug bases with proper covering. Constructing safety walls or fences around dangerous places like wells. Keeping the home environment clean. Now guys, let's see mental environment. What are the features necessary for mental environment? Yeah guys, love, protection and relaxation. Now we shall see love. Love and strong bonds. Love and strong bonds should exist among members of a family or wherever we live, even in a hostel or a children's home. It is important to maintain a strong bonds, and we must love with the fellow members and guardians. Family bonds create an environment. The family treats one another with love, inquires about the need of other members and treats problem of other members as their own. Isn't it guys? Protection. Love, protection and security are received by all members of a family living together. We need the protection and the security of our parents or guardians during our childhood. So, these things are combined. Relaxation. When we are leisure, we get leisure. It is spent in a productive manner. We gain in many things like knowledge, creativity, enjoyment and physical fitness. These improve significantly. Many leisure activities like reading or building a small library at home and watching or listening to selected television or radio programs and discussing about them, and participating in games and engaging activities with members of family are some productive activities which we can engage in during our leisure. When there is love, protection and relaxation, one will not experience stress. Such an environment will not leave room for harassment. Isn't it guys? Yeah. Now we are going to see social environment. The different groups in our society can be collectively identified as a social environment. Some of these groups are family, hostel, friends, school, workplace and village. An environment where people mutually help each other, exchange ideas and have recreational facilities is important for the promotion of good health. Now guys, I am going to ask a question from you all. What are the features of a good social environment? Yeah, good interpersonal relationships and what? Fulfillment of duties and responsibilities and what? Productive communication and what? Discipline, unity and respect. Now we are going to see good interpersonal relationships. This refers to the maintenance of good relationships with different people. We meet in our day-to-day life while helping each other, or maintaining good relationships with the members of the family, neighbors, relatives, friends, and other groups of people. This will make us happy. We must set aside at least half an hour each day to have friendly discussion with all the members of the family, discussing what took place at school or at the workplace, inquiring about matters of interest and or mutual understanding will make family ties stronger. Living in such a family environment will bring happiness to everyone. We also have a role to play in avoiding arguments and punishments at home. Not only at home, wherever we live, we should try to live in such a way that bring happiness to the others living with us. Isn't it, guys? Now we are going to see duties and responsibilities. Fulfilling one's duties and responsibilities towards the family and one's neighbors is a sign of a healthy family. We should also share responsibility and perform duties to the extent we can. Now guys, as a student, we must study well and we must obey our parents. We must ignore from the bad habits. That's our duty, guys. Got it? Yeah. Now we are going to see productive communication. Clear communication among members of the family help to avoid or solve disputes. That means, guys, always we must maintain a clear communication at home. Then only we can have a peaceful environment and also we can avoid or solve disputes. Discipline. Our parents or guardians lay down simple rules for our conduct in the family. Now guys, we must respect our parents. Observing such rules will ensure us a good future. If we obey these rules, only we can have a good future. There can be various rules within a family. In a family, there are different rules, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Unity and respect. Working together in unity should always be encouraged not only within the family, but also at school and village level. Developing leadership qualities, respecting the leadership and understanding others will facilitate this. Now, unity and respect. Working together in unity. This should always be encouraged not only within the family, guys, but also at school and village level. And it will develop leadership qualities, respecting the leadership and understanding others. Okay, guys. Now we are going to see spiritual environment. A healthy spiritual environment will promote physical and mental health. The following can be observed in the conduct of the people in such a society. Engaging in religious activities both at home and at religious institutions. Helping the needy. Showing kindness to animals. Engaging in suitable meditation and or engaging in yoga exercises and what protecting nature, isn't it, guys? Yeah, of course. Steps taken to promote family health. Family health promotion can be done under 5 main themes. Establishing policies regarding health. And what? Yeah, developing skills and knowledge on good health. And creating a healthy environment. And what? obtaining the support of the community, and making proper use of the health services provided. Now we are going to discuss establishing policies regarding health. All the members of the family should discuss and agree upon establishing policies to promote the family health, or use the 3R concept to manage waste. 3R concept. Reduce. Reduce the amount of waste. Reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. These are 3R concept. Categorizing and disposal of waste according to its nature. Now guys, are disposal things, otherwise permanent things. We can categorize those things also. And or for example, if we take now polythenes and plastics. Polythenes and plastic we can put on one bead, and banana peels and all in another bead, like that. Minimize the use of polythenes. Now guys, we should avoid using polythenes, because now after we use the polythenes, we must fire them, we must burn them. So it is harming for our respiratory system, because the air will be polluted, then it is not good for our respiratory system. So we should avoid the use of polythenes. Minimize the use of polythenes. Limiting the intake of sugar and salt. Now guys, this is very essential. 400 gram packet of salt for a family of 4 for 20 days. 5 gram per person per day. Only 2 teaspoons of sugar. Only 2 teaspoons of sugar per person per day. Okay. Instead of carbonated drinks, consume fresh fruit juice, tea, coffee or herbal drinks. Carbonated drinks. Now Pepsi, Coca-Cola, those are not good for our body. Those are not good. You should not drink those things. Without drinking those things, we can consume fresh fruit juice, tea, coffee or herbal drinks in those things. Those are good. Washing clothes every other day and ironing clothes all together once or twice a week in order to save water and electricity. Now if we iron the clothes all together once or twice a week in order, then we can save the water and electricity. Engaging in an outdoor game with all the members of the family. Now guys, even we can play with our grandparents and our siblings and our friends. Then only we can create a physical and mental environment, guys. The other one is developing skills and knowledge on good health. The knowledge gained at school and from books, magazines, papers, etc. Now guys, even we can get the knowledge by reading books, magazines, papers. Should be shared with the members of our family or living place. Even we can get the informations, knowledge from our grandparents, because they know about the history. So they will teach us about the history by getting information from the public health inspector. Public health inspector. The short form of that is PHI. And the public health midwife. The short form of that is PHM. Of our area and listening to health programs, we can develop our knowledge and skills on health. Even we can get their advice from them. And we can develop our knowledge and skills on health, guys. Creating a healthy environment. Recall what we have already learned about the features of a healthy home environment. By organizing the home environment accordingly, we can create a healthy family environment. By this one, we can create a healthy family environment. Got it, guys? Obtaining the support of the community. Community support is getting the support of various people in the society. This support is essential to maintain good health of a family and society. Participating in community programs, sharing joy and grief with neighbors and helping neighbors when they are in distress are very important. Now guys, just think like this. Or if there are some people suffering with the stress, if we have a great membership among them, we can get a solution. We can talk, we can listen to them, and we can then we can create a distress among them. It is also important to maintain contact with religious places. The school and Grama Niladhari, that means village officer. We can organize Ramadana campaigns and public awareness programs on prevention of alcohol, narcotic drugs and smoking. So these are bad: alcohol, narcotic drugs and smoking. Then we can organize Ramadana campaigns and public awareness. Making proper use of health services. If the community health services are useful in improving the health of the family, the service of the public health midwife, that means PHM. Now guys, these are important, that short forms. Because in exam this is important, they won't ask directly from us. They will ask the short forms also. So we should know these things. The public health midwife, that means PHM. The public health inspector, the short form of that is PHI. And the medical officer of health, the short form is MOH, are useful in this regard. Now there are three peoples here, guys: PHM, PHI and MOH. Other than these people, hospital facilities are available to get treatment for various diseases. Yeah. Other than these people's hospital facilities, now even government hospitals, those are available to get treatment for various diseases. To make the best use of the health services available to us, follow the instructions given below. If a member of our family has an infection, disease, inform the PHI. Now guys, due to this COVID-19, we should inform the PHI. Not only the COVID-19, even dengue, diarrhea, those things. If a member of our family is pregnant, inform the PHM, that means public health midwife, and get her assistance. Now guys, if a member of our family is pregnant, we should inform the PHM and we should get her advice, assistance. Remember to get vaccination on time and get information from PHM, public health midwife. Now guys, even we should get the vaccination, even 6-month babies. Provide assistance to organize programs to solve health problems in the village. Examples are eradication of dengue, prevention of smoking, obtaining clear drinking water. Got it, guys? Being screened for common illness. Being screened for common illness and attending clinics regularly. Examples are school medical inspection, women clinics, diabetics and high blood pressure clinics, obtaining correct health advice, getting advice on nutrition, reproductive health, life skills, and etc. Things that we can do as a student to maintain a healthy family environment. The first thing is fulfill our responsibilities towards the family. Share the day-to-day work of our household. Examples are sweep the compound, arrange our classroom, help to prepare food. Actively participate in functions. Functions means, functions means activities. Maintain good relationships with parents, siblings, relations, friends, and close associates. Close associates means, guys, close people. Discuss problems with parents openly. We should not hide anything from our parents. Follow correct food habits. Avoid skipping breakfast. Get into the habit of eating homemade foods. Now guys, we should not eat junk food. That means without homemade foods. We should eat only homemade foods. If we eat junk foods, we will get some disease like diabetes or cholesterol like that. So, we should eat only homemade food. Avoid smoking, consuming liquor and narcotic drugs. Make family members aware of the ill effects of these. Now guys, there are some people who are smoking and consuming liquor and narcotic drugs. So definitely, surely they have ill effects of these. Like cancer, like that illness. Guard ourselves against attempts by others to get us involved in such acts, and if it happens, inform our parents or teachers. Now guys, even our siblings or our friends, we can complain them if they are addicted for smoking or consuming liquor and narcotic drugs. We can complain them for our parents or teachers. Protect our siblings from getting involved in these types of activities. We should protect our siblings from getting involved in these types of activities. Got it, guys? Spend our leisure time constructively, engaging in aesthetic activities, singing, dancing, playing a musical instrument and drawing. Engaging in literary activities, writing and reading short stories, etc. Engaging in gardening, exercising or engaging in sports. Like this, we can spend our leisure time constructively. The fifth one is convey health messages to the family. Share the latest knowledge with the family. Dispel the wrong ideas and myths entertained by the family members. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you want more lessons with my description, subscribe our channel. Bye bye. See you later.